In Creo Simulate, you can define a modal analysis. Here I have an assembly model. It has a big mass on top with a bunch of long, skinny legs. So yes, I am concerned about its modal frequencies. So let's go to Applications and then Simulate. In the model, I already have material assignments and there are some constraints on the legs, but I don't need to have constraints in order to run a modal analysis. To create my modal analysis, I will click on the Analyses and Studies dialog box, and then I will choose File, New Modal, and then I will give a name to the analysis. You can fill in a description about what you are examining in this particular run. And then we have our constraints. And so it has our constraint listed in here, but you could also choose to run this unconstrained, and it automatically turns on the option 4 with rigid mode search. And be aware that when you run it unconstrained, in the background, it sort of adds constraints in order to be able to run the analysis. And so then we have our modes, and we can choose if we want a certain number of modes or all modes within a frequency range. And maybe I'm concerned with everything between 0 and 3000 hertz. Then we have an output tab, and you can calculate the stresses, rotations, and reactions. Those are all selected by default, but I recommend that you also calculate the mass participation factors. That's one thing that you will want to check after the run to make sure that the modes that you have output are contributing most of the mass in the model. And then we have our plotting grid. The default is 4. This is perfectly fine. If I'm trying to make it run faster or reduce the file size or the output files, I might decrease this to a value of 3. Then there's the convergence tab, and single pass adaptive is the default. That will run everything at a polynomial order of 3, and based on the errors, it will choose what order to increase different elements to. But you can also do quick check, which is just run at a polynomial order of 3. That's good for debugging the model. I like to go with multi-pass adaptive, and I will crank up the max polynomial order to 9. Then we have our percent convergence. 10 is pretty big. In this case, I might go with a value of 5. And then you can choose if you are converging on frequency, local displacement, and local strain energy, or frequency, local displacement, local strain energy, and root mean square stresses. I will leave the default frequency. And then there is the excluded elements tab. If you find some areas that are not achieving convergence, you can choose to exclude certain elements, but I am just starting off this analysis. I have no idea, so I'm going to leave excluded elements turned off. So everything is set up in here. Let's go back to constrained. And now I can click on the OK button. My modal analysis is set up. Now I can go about running it.